Spazzy commentary and plan.
Hello, you thumbs! Spazzy coming right at you with another commentary. Today we're playing Lucian, the new champion. It's an 80 carry. It makes me very happy. It's gonna be some gameplay of him, and I'm gonna talk about what I think of it in general. I'm gonna offer a couple of advices, and hopefully you guys will know whether this is a champion for you or not. I'm sorry I haven't been able to bring this out earlier. I've been on a vacation, that's why. So, well, here it is finally. So we're rocking the flat AD Marks, Lifesteal Quints, Armor Seals, Magic Resist Glyphs, and we're going 21-5-4 I think for Summoner cooldowns and mana regen. He does need a bit of mana, it makes him a little bit stronger in lane. Starting off with the passive, I do think it's a very strong passive. It makes you able to trade. Basically every spell cast that you do, you get sort of like a double shot with your attack. It's extremely strong, it's super potent. What a lot of people do as a mistake when they play Lucian, I see a lot of people like using their Q to hit the Q and then not follow up with an auto attack, like using it as a Caitlyn Q or like an Ezreal Q. No, that's not what you want to do. You definitely want to try and weave the auto attacks in there because it's so much extra damage on early levels. So if you're gonna invest mana in a Q, you want to make sure that you auto attack afterwards, because otherwise, depending on what level it is, depending on the situation, it's not really worth it. As you see, I'm getting pulled by Blitz here a lot. Ashe flashes though, and for me that's basically a win since we don't die here, because Ashe without a flash, no escapes. Me, I still have my E, still not an optimal situation, but you know, it's fine. I'm being very cautious here because I know Ashe wants to try and volley me, and there it is, so I feel a little bit more safe now. I'm gonna try and linger this out, bait Ashe into waiting for Acclimator here to do his work. The Q then. So basically what I think they've done here is they've made it so you target it on minions. A lot of people have been asking why. It's basically because I think it scales a little bit harder than other abilities, like for instance the Caitlyn Q. I think they've put more scaling into it because of the gimmick, which I think is fine. I mean, it's a decent ability. It's fun to use. It's nice to, you know, land it, and you can do some interesting stuff as well. The W then, you get attack speed every time you hit targets that is marked with a W, yeah. We're gonna get into that. It synergizes very nicely with the ultimate, but we're gonna get into that later. I've tried maxing it, but yeah, I still think that maxing Q is the way to go. W second, E last. And let's talk about the E a little bit, shall we? Huge ability in my opinion. I mean, there are so many slows and thingies that you can cleanse with it. That makes it so potent. I mean, just take for instance Exhaust, man. You can cleanse the freaking Exhaust slow, and that is just super strong. And you got Nasus, you know, it's perfect counter to Nasus because of this E, and a lot of other stuff. So what you want to do with E is definitely, you can use it to weave auto attacks just to proc your passive. That's actually quite a surprising combo that people see. You go in auto attack, you Q auto attack, and that's a lot of damage. But generally, you want to use E to cleanse the slow, and there I wasn't able to, I think, or maybe I was just in time to cleanse the Exhaust slow to reposition myself. But you want to just mind your positioning, and when you find that CC going down on you, that's when you want to use it. And I think it's really something that you need to practice a little bit if you're new to AD carries especially. You need to be super crucial about your cooldowns. It's super important that you use the right abilities at the right time. Even though you can close in and maybe get a kill on someone, it's probably not worth it, because as soon as you use that E, good enemies is going to put slows on you, and you're going to be boned. So build-wise then, I've tried a lot of things. I've tried Bloodthirster, I've tried Trinity Force, I've tried all those type of different stuff, and what I find generally, this is an hilarious moment by the way, they're safe, they're getting away, and we're like, meh, and Blitzcrank just goes, okay, here, it's 2 kills for you. Oh man, I laughed so hard when that happened. Anyways, build. What I find myself enjoying the most is just going the standard old school build with Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, or Shiv, depending on where you're at, and then Last Whisper. I just enjoy it so much, and for that I usually go double Dorans with my lifesteal Quints, and I find that the lifesteal that I have with that is sort of enough. Oh my god, I really derped there. I should not have died there, that was so bad. Getting pulled a lot in this game. Stupid spaz. I don't know, I mean, Bloodthirster could definitely be potent. Look at Prophet picking up the double. What a man mode Nami. Bloodthirster definitely potent. He is sort of like ability caster-ish AD, but meh, I just don't enjoy it as much. But let's talk about the ultimate, shall we? This is like the most important thing to talk about in my opinion, because this is the reason I do not like this champion that much. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with him, but honestly, he's not gonna be one of the 80s that I feel like I want to spend a lot of time playing because of that ultimate. Now, I'm not saying it's weak, because I don't think it is. I think it's a well-balanced ultimate, actually. I think it serves a purpose, and the purpose being, it's something to let you deal damage when you otherwise shouldn't be able to. For instance, you get to like 2% health in a team fight, back out and start pewing them from afar. That's just, that's a lot of, you know, possible damage that you can put out even when you shouldn't be able to. Here, for instance, I initiated the fight with it. I put a lot of free deeps. Unluckily, I'm gonna get hit by the Ash Arrow across the entire map and die, but that's also another usage of it. But that's also the big downfall, in my opinion. And it only has to do with my playstyle, not with the fact that the ultimate is weak or anything like that. I do not like to have an ultimate on an AD carry that I cannot use as aggressively as I want to. An ultimate for me is like, for instance, what we saw there, the Ezreal ultimate. Huge damage, big AoE, weave that into your combo as soon as you've got it, and you're gonna be freaking golden, and you're gonna deal damage, and you're gonna proc your passive, and everything synergizes aggressively. Lucian, if you pull off your ultimate, which I do in this game, by the way, when you're in range of your auto attack and normal abilities, you're doing it the wrong way. I mean, because it sucks. You're not going to use it like that. You're going to use it in situations when you're running away to proc your W, or when you're standing on the side of a wall where you can't reach them and use it to deal damage. That's the only usage for it, and that's where you should use it. So I just don't like that. I don't like that my ultimate is sort of like something I use when I'm too low to fight or when I'm in a bad spot. I want it to be a kaboom ultimate. I want it to be something that deals damage because I'm a damage dealer, you know? I want it to be something explosively, dramatically good. I'm not saying it's not good, but you know what I mean. And I just hate that I'm... Also, I don't like that I'm getting locked in with it, if you know what I mean. I get locked into my angle. I can't move it, not even a little bit. And I just don't like that. It makes me feel very immobilized and very meh. So, honestly, Lucian, not for me. However, let's talk about what you can do with ultimate. Like, for instance, if you're in a bad spot, you're in a fight, here, don't mind this. This is one way to use your ultimate, but this is because I'm 10-2 in this game. So that's why I'm doing this much damage to the Ezreal. And, yeah, I don't know. It's not how you should use this ultimate. And I should have procced my W there before using it anyway, so... but what you can do is, for instance, you're in a team fight, bruisers are getting towards you, hit them with the W, hit them with the ultimate, and you're just going to run away from them. You're just going to have a free deeps in their face and run away at the same time without stopping. And it's going to be really strong. And, of course, on other sides of the wall and stuff like I've talked about, I don't know, I guess I'm repeating myself now, but I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. I'm having a lot of fun, though, and I've had a lot of fun in these games that I've played. What else is there to talk about? Summoners, you definitely want to go Flash Barrier, usually. Flash Cleanse, maybe. I don't know. Barrier is just... It's just still the very, very much preferred summoner ability on ADs. And I don't see why you shouldn't take it. Look at Acclimated timing that bandage toss nicely for me to pick up a kill. And we're going to work on this inner turret now. I'm 13-2 at this point. A lot of kills, have a lot of gold. But we're going ham over here. I love saying that, as you guys probably could tell from my silver commentary. Oh man, oh man. Let's have a sip of the coffee. Gonna kite this Lee Sin with a Nami buff on me and pick up another kill. And I can see that I see an opportunity to just go all in here, so I do. And I bring a lot of damage to him. I am but I managed to juke some stuffs and managed to do a lot of damage. Almost a triple, slaying though, picking that up. Douchebag style. And here's Vladimir. We should have gone back here a long time ago, but I mean, we're having so much fun. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and pew him down. Come on, come on. He pulls just at the right time, but here comes Kartus with home guard and teleport, and it's freaking scary. And yeah, more kills for us. But then I die, using a flash into the turret like Big Nobato. As you can see, I'm building my... in this game, I'm actually so far ahead that I'm building a freaking BF sword here. And look at that. That's not when you should use your ultimate. But I want to. That's when I want to use my ultimate. I want to jump in and freaking pwn him with my ultimate. I don't want to stay on far range and meh. Oh well. Oh well. yeah, I'm building a BF sword into a Bloodthirster here just because lol, and then I'm building Trinity Force. That's not the optimal build. You generally want to get a Last Whisper at this point, but I don't think they're building armor, so that's why. We're diving them in their base right now. Why the hell not? We're so far ahead. Picking up kills left, right, and center. Trying to kill this Vladimir, and I'm getting hit in the head. No, that was Acclimated taking the Ash arrow there. And Grandpa announces his ultimate accordingly. Going back here a little bit, trying to kite it out. Nami misses her pool, burps a little bit, get a heal, get exhaust on her. And yeah, me and Slaying are gonna go back a little bit, but then we realize, what the hell? Yoloni mode, right? Yeah, that's right. He goes in with the taunt. That's a nice connect. I pick up the kill. We see Ash there. We're gonna like kite a little bit. This is a good opportunity to use the ult. I can outrange her with the ult. I miss it a little bit because I'm a noob, but that's a good opportunity to use the ult like that. Nice taunt. We pick up the kill. Doge. But here comes Rearwinga, and he's actually gonna clean up that Shen. That's too bad. Time for me to go back though, and time to buy some more stuffs. I'm gonna have to explore the Trinity Force, by the way. I mean, they've done a big change to it, and I've played it on Lucian is basically, and Ezreal. Lucian and Ezreal are the two champions I've played it on, and I think it's interesting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say about it. I've heard that people are playing Ezreal with Trinity Force a lot these days because of that buff or whatever it is, tweak. I don't know if it's a buff, but yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on that one, what I think of it. Triple for the Spasiruni. Hooray! Fun times to be had. Man, I still love Nami. I still think Nami is one of the best supports out there. She's just so much flexibility in terms of her kit. She can do so much good stuffs, aggressively and defensively, and overall awesomeness. Go in freaking man mode here on the Blitzpunk. Will I pick up the kill? No, I flash out. I use my stuffs. I try and kite. There's the Q. Where's the W, Spaz? Use the W. Pew him now. Pew. Good. There it is. You should have used W first though, but fine. Go back in. Be a man. Be a freaking man. There you go. I love cheering myself on. Commentary is actually coming to an end, guys. So I hope you guys have got a little bit of a good sense of Lucian, of how he is. Maybe it's for you. He's not for me, but I do enjoy playing him every now and again. It's gonna be like a Quinn pick for me. Enjoy playing him every now and again. Probably not gonna pick him up in ranked games. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to add it to your favorites and share it on Facebook and Twitter. If this is the first video of me you're watching, make sure you go and check out my other ones. There's tons of League of Legends content on my channel. Subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future, man. This has been Spazzy, and I am out. Dudes!